Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the July 22nd Planning Board meeting of Lopatcong Township. Would everybody please join me in a moment of silence, followed by the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Adequate notice of this meeting has been provided indicating the time and place of the meeting in accordance with Chapter 72 of the Public Laws 2025 by advertising a notice on Township website, by posting a copy on the bulletin board in the municipal building, by direct hyperlink placed on the New Jersey Secretary of State's portal.
Members Coyle.
Here.
Coy.
Here.
George.
Here.
Hardy.
Here.
Lawler. Mengucci.
Here.
Lito.
Here.
Weeks.
Here.
Vice Chairwoman DeLeo.
Here.
Chairman Sampson.
Here. Okay, did everybody, unfinished business, first thing is the minutes. Did everybody get the email with the minutes from the last meeting? Does anybody have any questions, comments, revisions? Nothing? Okay, hearing none. Would somebody care to make a motion to approve those minutes? Second.
Members Coyle.
Abstain.
Coy.
Yes.
George.
Abstain.
Hardy.
Yes.
Mengucci.
Yes.
Lito.
Yes.
Weeks.
Abstain.
Vice Chairwoman DeLeo.
Yes.
Chairman Sampson.
Yes. Okay, up next, we have the resolution memorializing approval of preliminary final site plan, Block 100, Lot 12, excuse me, for Prime Groups Holding LLC. Would somebody care to make a motion to approve that resolution?
Second.
I'm only going to call the people the members that were here at the last meeting. Members Coy.
Yes.
Mengucci.
Yes.
Lito.
Yes.
Vice Chairwoman DeLeo.
Yes.
Chairman Sampson.
Yes. Okay, up next, we have ordinance number 26-06, resolution, the ordinance by the town to ban the data centers, ordinance found to be inconsistent with the master plan. Would somebody care to make a motion to approve that resolution?
I'll make the motion.
Roll call. Members Coy.
Yes.
Mengucci.
Yes.
Lito.
Yes.
Vice Chairwoman DeLeo.
Yes.
Chairman Sampson.
Yes. Okay. All right, under the new business, we have ordinance 26-09.
We've got resolution 2696, the master plan reexamination.
Okay, yeah, skip that one. All right, next up, resolution 2696, master plan reexamination. To undertake a periodic reexamination of the township master plan pursuant to New Jersey SA 40:55D-89. Would somebody care to make a motion to approve that resolution?
Oh, we don't have a motion, it's up for discussion.
So the only reason I asked Beth to keep that on the agenda, we are working on the re-exam report. We're doing all the background research now, looking into the prior documents, looking at the prior goals and objectives. What I wanted to bring to this board is if you could go through the old master plan document, go through the zoning ordinance, and see if there's anything that stands out to you that think needs to be updated, changed, revised, because that's what we have to do as part of this is see if there's anything outdated. Other than, I mean, we are charged with looking at the data center issue. We will look at that and we will incorporate that into the updated report. But we're doing a holistic update at this point, so we're going to look at all of the goals, objectives, development regulations, and see if we can come up with anything else that needs to be updated as well.
Should I send them the 2019 re-exam?
Yeah.
That was the last one, so I'll forward that one to all of you. And if you go on our website, under quick links, you can bring up our ordinance book and you'll be able to go through every single chapter and see if there's anything, especially the zoning, to see if there's anything, right?
Yeah, particularly
That would be the easiest
pay
one.
attention to the zoning. You know, does the zoning make sense? Are there issues that you see? I mean, you know this town, you know the zones, so you have that familiarity where you can look at things from the inside and say, okay, maybe this doesn't make sense anymore. This is something that made sense before, maybe it doesn't make sense today.
Is there a timeline? Do we have to have?
I mean, there's no impending deadline,
Okay.
but we would like to keep it moving. So like
Right.
for the next meeting, maybe we can come with a list of things we want to talk about and that we can include in the report.
Okay.
That will include the redevelopment zone too, wouldn't it?
So there's 5 things we have to look at as part of this. We have to look at whether any of the goals, objectives, whether the population and demographics have changed that would impact the master plan. And one of the final things we have to look at is whether there's been any redevelopment plans that need to be incorporated into the master plan and development regulations. That's really all we have to do. We don't have to look at changing any redevelopment. It's kind of a separate process. If there's issues with the redevelopment plan, that stays as part of the local redevelopment and land use law. This master plan re-exam can acknowledge that, but we're not changing any redevelopment areas as part of this. Does that make sense?
Mhm.
Anybody have any questions? Comments? No? All right, new business, ordinance 2609, ordinance of the Township of Lopatcong, adopting the redevelopment plan for the property referred to as the Lopatcong Park redevelopment area, commonly known as Block 30.07, 30.08, 30.09. The tax map of the Township of Lopatcong, review for consistency with the master plan. Can you talk about that?
Yeah, so back in 2012, I think, the town adopted an area in need of redevelopment for the Lopatcong Park, which is where the pool is or was. The pool was obviously in disrepair. That was the major reason why the park tract was declared an area in need of redevelopment. Now there is interest in updating the park. And so as part of that area in need of redevelopment designation from 2012, they never adopted a redevelopment plan. So that's the first step is identify an area and say it's in need of redevelopment. Then you can develop a plan for it, which is the next step, which was never done. So that's what we're doing now. We've crafted a redevelopment plan. It's based on a plan for the park to upgrade the facilities. And this would allow the town to go ahead and upgrade the park facilities. So that's really what we're here for right now. It was introduced by council. It's adopted by ordinance, so they have to do first reading. Then they send it to the land use board, the planning board for master plan consistency, which is why we're here tonight. And then it goes back to council for a public hearing and adoption.
So this is just gonna be a vote that is consistent with the master plan?
Correct.
Okay.
Yep.
And what is the park zone as? Do you know?
park, I can tell you. The park is currently in the R100 zone, and this new park will be a Lopatcong Park zone, redevelopment plan zone, will supersede that R100 zoning and become a new zone.
Do we know what that zone is?
The Lopatcong Park redevelopment zone.
That's what's gonna be.
That's what it will be, yeah.
Are we planning on changing the purpose of the property, or are we just creating a new zone for it?
We're creating a new zone specifically to allow for the park to be redeveloped. That's it. That's the only purpose.
Does it involve the squad property as part of the park? The old squad?
No.
No, it's just
Only
parcels.
that one parcel, which includes,
I just want to make sure that we're not zoning something that will affect the neighbors.
no,
I want to protect those neighbor lines on
Correct,
all
yes.
sides, not just.
it's just the one lot when you
Right.
come in.
There.
Yeah,
It's up to
that,
like the field house,
Okay,
the one
It's right
field,
here.
right,
the pool.
that's important. That's good.
yeah, it's just that one area of the
Okay.
park.
Good.
I think we do. So, or throw it in an email.
Anybody else have any questions? I have one question. I know they're not the big proposal. What would have happened had the bid come in?
We've gone out to bid 3 times.
But, I mean, what does this do? What would happen if we'd already started?
So this is allowing the township owns the land.
Yep.
Okay? So this is allowing the township to take the redevelopment plan, give it to one of the bids to have them develop the park, and there's different options where the town could lease certain things to the developer of the park or retain the ownership of the park. So
It's sort of a
it's
mechanism.
beyond the redevelopment plan, but there are
It's
mechanisms
like a
that
financing
allow,
mechanism.
yeah, that allow this to go forward with the bids.
That's what it is.
What exactly are we bidding for? I mean, what exactly is going to be back there? What exactly are we'd be developing that area, but what exactly is going to be back there? I know there's a
So
pool there, I know the pavilion is there. You know, street-wise and parking-wise, what all does it entail?
there is a concept plan, and Adam,
Well, sure, I can speak to that.
Yeah.
I don't want to cut Dan off, but yeah, so essentially this redevelopment plan is going to allow for, as was sort of hinted at, a way of engaging a redeveloper that would assist the township with constructing the improvements that, our firm have designed, with, in over the last few years with Paul Sturban sort of leading the helm on that, helming that effort, rebuilding and redeveloping the pool, improving the pavilions, improving the field house, reconstructing those facilities, building a new bathhouse, along with the pool. In terms of the parking, it's going to be what's there now, but just improved and refreshed. So if the pool was from the 60s, I believe, that's right. It's gone now, certainly. It's, Bob took it out and filled it in with gravel. There's no pool left. So the idea is because we've gone out to bid 3 times, I think we've sort of through the township attorney, and I haven't been involved in all of these discussions with the redeveloper, there's a way, with municipal financing and everything that, as Dan hinted at, is sort of allows for this redeveloper to come in to construct the improvements as designed, as shown on the various, I don't know, there used to be like a board up here that showed like the future
Yeah.
concept for the park. But there's nothing new going in there. There's no buildings, there's no huge complexes. It's really what's there now, but refreshed upgraded for the public to use and be able to take advantage of.
Is there the roadways too? Are they gonna stay the same?
I'm sorry, what was
The
that?
roadways that are back there? They all
Yes, they'll stay the same. There will be an improvement to St. George's Avenue where the pickleball courts are. That will become a 2-way road. That's the intention there. It's a 1-way road now. So it'll allow better circulation from the pool parking lot to the main sort of larger parking area over by the quad baseball complex. So that's really the only roadway improvement. Everything else is a reconfiguration of the parking to improve circulation in front of the pool, because that's also just a huge expanse of pavement right now. That was all designed. And really, again, it's the pool, the bathhouse, some of the recreation areas immediately within the pool complex, and then some of the outbuildings sort of in the rear of the property will get rebuilt.
Well, what's in it for the redeveloper? What are they getting out of this?
It's like getting a mortgage. Like they get some cut of they get sort of a percentage.
So they're gonna finance it and then they kind of.
Right. It offers more flexibility. It's very similar. So I was never familiar with this, but became familiar in one of our other municipalities in Franklin Township, Hunterdon County. A developer came in, a redeveloper came in to build a state police barracks. So it's not a township project, but the state does this all the time. They bring a redeveloper in, basically allows them to build and finance a project, and they don't have to go through the procurement process strictly through state requirements, I guess. And so the state police are building a new barracks in Hunterdon County through a redeveloper, and then at the end of their lease term, for $1, the state police get this building that was developed by a redeveloper.
Like a bridge loan, but like.
Right, almost, right. It's like a funny
Right,
gray area. I'm not familiar with all the
yeah.
legal mechanisms that are available to municipalities, to the state police, different things like that, to government entities. But this is something like that type of approach. Because the bids have come in like exorbitantly high, and we're trying to make it work and build it.
So I hope I'm wrong, what I'm saying here. Do they have authority with us or to do anything opposite of what the town wants to do?
No.
Who?
Do they have any
The
authority?
redeveloper?
The redeveloper?
No.
And once it's complete, they're, you know what I mean? and
They become like a bank. It's like your
That's what I
bank.
wanted to hear
Yeah,
from
it's like
you, not
you're getting a
that
construction
they-
loan through them.
Yeah.
And when you build a house, you close on the house, you get
Well, I
your
didn't want to
CO.
find out that, sorry. I
No,
didn't
go
want to find
ahead.
out that they had participated with it, and the rules are now that they own part of the park, if you want to put it that way, because that's why I started interpreting here.
No, they don't want to own the park. They just bring the money.
Right, but we have to watch where that goes, because that's the way I took it. I think a couple others started taking it that
They're
same
making
way.
money one way or another.
And we need to make
Like,
sure.
They wouldn't do it if they weren't
They're
making
making money.
but they don't wanna
yeah,
own the
it's just
park.
Way,
Right.
the roundabout way that before they're getting paid.
Yeah, they don't want to
I
own the
know,
park.
but like, I just learned something today. There's a no tax fee. Something different we'll talk about, it's not here. Municipal doesn't pay tax, but now there's a new thing, it's called no tax fee that I pay now. So the world's changing is what I was trying to get at. by
Yeah,
that.
no.
So I trust you guys, but I have to ask questions.
Oh, sure,
to be
of
comfortable
course.
for my
Yeah,
vote.
yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's why I asked that. I don't want anybody to own that park, but look back on.
Absolutely not. Yeah, that's not their intention. That's not part of it. They don't get control over it. They don't operate it. It's gonna be township operated, township owned,
Okay, so it's our park.
Right, it's like, the bank gives you a mortgage and they're gonna give the town a mortgage, township
Okay.
a mortgage.
All right, that's fair.
Right, we still own it, it's not a free-for-all, they can't do whatever they want, they have to.
They're implementing the plan that has been designed.
Yeah, when you said
With
they're
no
a
liability.
bank, that sounds a little better.
It acts like a lender, basically. It's like a different way of doing municipal finance that we're not usually familiar with. And again, I wasn't, but I gained some more understanding with this conversation as well as that state police barracks that I got involved with.
Right.
So, Adam, I'm a little confused though. If the bids are coming in exorbitantly high and well above what we had originally planned 3 years ago.
Right.
How does now taking out a mortgage where we're gonna be paying a redeveloper extra money, how does that actually help us get this done?
That, we don't have those numbers to present. They don't have those
And
numbers.
that's
to
not-
I know we don't, I'm just
That's
asking
not
the
your task
question.
here
That's
tonight.
not really
Your
part
task
of
here
this.
tonight is to find that it's consistent with the master plan, this redevelopment plan. That other business is questions for the council.
But we also don't have those numbers anyway.
I wasn't asking how much, I was just asking how.
Oh, certainly, yeah. I don't know.
Okay,
That I don't know. I can't answer that question.
understood.
Also too, all the fields up there, they're staying the same,
Yeah.
soccer field,
Yeah, the fields aren't part of
not changing.
the work. Right.
Yeah, this one's a little unusual for a redevelopment plan because the town owns the property and will continue to own the property. They're just having a redeveloper assist them with building the plan that the town has come up with. So normally, if you have a redevelopment plan with non-condemnation, the town would be looking to designate a redeveloper to own the property and redevelop the property. That's not the case in this one.
That's perfect.
Right.
That's what we needed to hear.
Right, normally, right, this is not the, it's not the normal situation.
This redeveloper, is this, did they look into whoever's gonna do it, that's gonna give like the best interest rate or, you know, charge the least amount out of any?
That's where we have to
redeveloper?
get, I think
Again,
this is
questions
the,
can't be answered.
this is the first step and we don't know
Favors
yet.
for somebody pick, they have to pick.
So I think that's more to come, right?
That's the.
Those are
the
questions
township
for the town
council
council.
has to
Yeah.
designate the
There isn't somebody
redeveloper
yet.
through the bid process. That's their process. So right now, what we're tasked to do is to look at this redevelopment plan that
So
the
they can do it.
council wants to
Right.
adopt, which allows for the redevelopment and would allow for the concept plan that has already been prepared to go forward.
All right, so so a yes vote for ordinance number 26-09 is just that it's consistent with the master plan.
Yes. Yes.
All right. So would somebody care to make that motion?
I'll make a motion.
A second.
All right, members Coyle,
Yes.
Floyd,
Yes.
George,
Yes.
Hardy.
Yes.
Mengucci.
Yes.
Lito,
Yes.
Weeks,
Yes.
Vice Chairwoman DeLeo,
Yes.
Chairman Sampson.
Yes. Okay, block 95, lot 8, Anastasio subdivision site plan application, completeness only. Are they here or?
I don't believe so.
No,
That was Mr. Peck's application.
that's Mr. Peck's
And he said he wasn't gonna, he called me earlier, or yesterday, he said they weren't gonna appear.
Okay, so no action on that.
Dan, doesn't that have to go to the zoning board?
Yeah, is that the one on Uniontown?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that one involves a use that's not permitted in the zone. They're proposing to subdivide. So that would require a D variance. It has to go to the zoning board.
Okay. All right, lot 86, or block 86, lot 101, Cunningham, minor subdivision, completeness only. Do we have anybody here from Cunningham?
That's the property with the
Detention
detention
basin.
basin that the council has agreed to take and allow him to subdivide that property.
Griffin and Highlands Way, the detention basin.
I think we still have to make a completeness determination, I think, with the clock and all that.
Yeah.
The only issue I found with that one as far as completeness is that it was missing a checklist. And provided that they pay their escrow and filing fees and provide that checklist, they could be deemed complete, but we don't have that checklist, so.
So there's no
until then,
action
I'd
on
say
that
It's
either.
incomplete until they provide it.
Okay.
Because we have to make some determination, you can't just say no action, because if you don't say it's complete or incomplete, then it's automatically complete after 45 days. And I don't know what the date of application was, but that 45 days will be up before the next meeting.
Yeah, you'll have to make a motion.
Incomplete for now.
And
yeah.
considering there's nobody here for the application, I don't think they're in a hurry to get through this.
So we can,
That would be my recommendation to deem the application incomplete.
Okay, block 86, lot 101, Cunningham, minor subdivision, completeness only. Would someone care to make a motion that this application is incomplete? I'll make the motion.
A second.
Okay, I'll roll call. Members Coyle,
Yes.
Floyd,
Yes.
George,
Yes.
Hardy.
Yes.
Mengucci.
Yes.
Lito,
Yes.
Weeks,
Yes.
Vice Chairwoman DeLeo,
Yes.
Chairman Sampson.
Yes. All right, block 90, lots 1 and 2, Talpas, minor subdivision, lot line adjustment, completeness only.
guess there's nobody here for this one either? Okay, as far as completeness, I think there were a number of items that were identified as not applicable, which means they're asking for waivers of those items, including the Highlands Council application. And some of these may not be necessary for this application. It's really up to the board whether you think you have enough information to move forward with this application. There is one variance involved for a minimum lot width. 175 feet is required, and one of the lots would be 54 feet in width. So they will need to notice for the variance for the public hearing.
And that's an existing non-conformity, right? So they're extending the lot to the rear. I think that's something.
Yeah.
That's the kind.
Yeah, coming in.
So what exactly are they trying to do?
The Talpas application, I had reviewed Dan did the completeness review, but I had looked at the plan. It looks like they're looking to extend the rear lot line into their neighbor. They're basically getting some land from their neighbor to extend the rear lot line to give them some more space to reconstruct a septic.
Okay, yeah, because I know people moved out of the house.
Yeah, so it's basically a small lot that's sort of surrounded on two sides by a larger lot. And they must have gone to their neighbors and requested that, can we get, I don't have the plan open here right now, but,
Yeah.
a bit of a extension on our rear lot line so that we can construct a new septic system.
That's her
Yeah.
property, it's the mother.
So as far as completeness, I think there's enough information to move forward, at least if we issue temporary waivers to allow them to move forward with the public hearing. And then if any of those items that they're requesting waivers of, the board finds that you need those, you can then always ask for that additional information later.
Yeah, so if we deem them complete, they're gonna have to come in and give some testimony.
Correct.
Okay, block 90, lots 1 and 2, Talpas minor subdivision, lot line adjustment. Would someone care to make a motion that this application is complete?
I'll make that motion.
I'll second.
Members Coyle,
Yes.
Coy,
Yes.
George,
Yes.
Hardy, Menducci,
Yes.
Lito,
Yes.
Weeks,
Yes.
Vice Chairwoman DeLeo,
Yes.
Chairman Singh.
Yes. I think that's it. Somebody care to make a motion to adjourn?
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
That doesn't go up.